Hello and welcome. Okay, so this is just a brief overview of what the lesson bank is to see if you're interested or not. So I made the collaborative lesson bank when I started about a year ago because there wasn't anything for thorough or detailed lesson prep that was collaborative, which just seemed crazy to me because I started my own kind of system and it wasn't organized and it was hard to, and I wanted to be able to see repeat students and I wanted to be able to use it again if I had the same lesson come up, and it just wasn't working. And then it just seemed crazy to me that we have so many teachers and only growing, and we're not working on something together, that there are literally thousands of teachers recreating the wheel every day. So I made the lesson bank, and it's a Google Doc so that anyone can get on, and any teacher, we only let teachers have it, any teacher, hired VIPKID teacher. You'd be surprised that that's a clarification we've had to make. Any hired VIPKID teacher can get on and have an instant resource of an at-a-glance lesson prep, lesson pacing, feedback. There's so much more. It's not just lesson prep. For teachers who are more experienced teachers that you're on the wing it kind of schedule, this is still for you. So, but brand new teachers, this is really for you. We know that there is a lot right at the beginning of when you're starting to teach, and so this is just one way to help cut out that stress and to help shorten the time that we are all not getting paid for, which is the lesson prep and feedback time. So at its core, that is what it's for. It's to help us not be spending time where we're not getting paid, so that we can spend more time on making really quality lessons for our students. So the lesson bank, this is the lesson bank. It's just a Google Doc. At the bottom, a lot of people miss this. There are a bunch of tabs. The first one is, ghetto, you guys. This is just a view. That's a recording. Oh, love it. Okay, so here's the real lesson bank that's live and not just a picture. At the bottom, there are a bunch of tabs. So the first one is doc orientation. If you want to learn how to fill it out, what you're looking at, this is for you. There's just some general how to use, rules and info. The Facebook group link is here. The first video that I ever made of just kind of like a long overview of everything is right here. And then this is an explanation for each of the above, how to fill it out, what it is, and then below is just an example of how to do it. The second one is a schedule template, so you can just copy and paste this straight out, make your own schedule, and then copy and paste your lessons into your schedule, and then you copy and paste entries from the lesson bank into it. There's videos for all that. And then it goes through the lessons. So we have our trial lessons, we have pre-VIPKID, we have MC lessons, MC UAs, C1s, their UAs, and then all the winter camps, summer camps, all those. And then we have an overview of the lessons. So for new teachers who are still trying to learn ability levels at each level, here it is. This is just kind of a silly prop reward share. If you have a great thing that you find that's printable, share it with us. And then this is our questions tab. The updated forum is now that we have a Facebook group. So that's, if you want a quick answer or real answers, that's the place to get it, is go to our Facebook group, or you can message any of the admins, and we're available pretty quickly, and we'll get back to you when we can, as quickly as we can. And then the last one is once you get comfortable with how to enter and you know the formatting, please become an editor. The collaborative lesson bank is a comment only in the beginning, just because when it was open to everyone to edit all the time, we had a lot of new people trying to copy and paste the schedule template, or trying to figure out how to use it, or doing it incorrectly, and they were just kind of ruining it. Honestly, we were spending a lot of time maintaining it, so we just made editors. So once you're more comfortable, feel free to take as much as you want. When you're new and you're just getting started, please just take. Feel free to. That's why we made it. Once you're a more seasoned teacher and you're getting a hold of things, and if you find a lesson that there isn't an entry, or you see lessons that you don't think the formatting's right, and you know that the formatting's right, or that they've updated the lesson, because they're constantly updating the lessons. And so the entry's out of date. Please come be an editor so that you can just automatically on your own help us update the lesson bank. So that is the overview. That's it. That is what the lesson bank is. What it can do for you is this. So it's a great lesson prep because it's already done for you. It's great for feedback because our newest project is that we're entering feedback skeletons, or just templates that aren't performance reviews, so that we can just copy and paste those and only have to enter a performance review for our kids. And then what else it can do is it has all of the information. So when I'm teaching, I have this just at a small tab below, and then I have my lesson above. So while I'm teaching, I can look down and I can do my pacing better, because some slides take 1 second to teach, and other slides you should really spend like 5 minutes on with some kids. And so if you know what's coming up and you have a quick, brief, at a glance overview right below, it's much, much easier to pace your classes. So it helps even veteran teachers have better pacing classes and skip around classes if you're trying to jump to certain slides. So hopefully this is helpful. If this sounds like something you're interested in, please watch the other videos. And that's it. Thanks. We will see you later.